if anybody had actual physical contact with Mr. Gray. We've covered whether the medical examiner is going to testify that Mr. Gray sustained these injuries inside of the van versus what a lot of the callers believe happened outside of the van. That's most of the areas that people seem interested in. I think you and I spend a lot of the weekend, like my mistress, text messaging back and forth, really talking about what issues your callers are going to care about. And I think the first thing that has to be discussed is this knife legal or illegal? Because the state's attorney came out day one and said that it was legal. And if it's legal, then the officer certainly can't detain anybody. But then all of a sudden there was the contention that the state attorney's office seemingly missed that, that pesky law, that pesky city ordinance that actually did make the knife potentially unlawful and then would have supported the officer's detention of Mr. Gray. That's the first thing that needs to be cleared up, because we need to know if the state's attorney's lied or not. We need to know that when Marilyn Mosby came out, if she knew the entire time that this knife was unlawful, but instead decided to give a speech to glorify herself. I mean, that's the first thing that needs to be cleared up, and that's going to be reasonable doubt, because if the office of the state's attorney lied about the knife, how can you believe them about anything else?